Hi guys, welcome to another anime packaging overview episode. Today we're going to be taking a look at Berserk, the Box of War. Uh, this is put out by Media Blasters under their Anime Works label. It's got 6 volumes on the inside, and then this was an art box, which is what it's currently packaged in. The volumes were released between spring 2002 to spring 2003, so yeah, this is an old series now. This is an old set now. Nearly 10 years old, so or pretty much 10 years old in like a few months actually. So yeah, crazy. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look. We got Berserk logo on the front, then we got the bell height, which is spoilerific, so I won't really go into it too much, but that is certainly a main piece of iconography to do with Berserk. It's a very important piece to the Berserk puzzle, parts of the story sort of thing, so yeah, it's an important thing, but I won't go into it too much because it is spoiler territory. And we've got Box of War there. And we got Berserk logo again, which is slightly embossed. This is ever so slightly embossed, each letter, and this bit here. In fact, and that's just a sticker, but it feels embossed because of that. And the writing down here is also embossed. Okay, so yeah, Berserk logo again, and then we've got Guts cutting some people up, which is what he does best. The Black Swordman Guts. I think we can all agree that Guts, pretty badass character, probably one of the most badass in all of anime. I don't think I'll be too wrong in saying that. Probably the most badass character in anime, quite possibly. He's pretty awesome character. Then we got Box of War and a DVD logo, and then we got the little write up here for the voiceover you get at the beginning of every episode. Is this the destiny of mankind, controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true that man has no control even over his own will. Yeah, and then we've got the Anime Works logo under that. If you can kind of see, there's like a print going all the way around. I'm not sure if the light's going to pick it up as well as I would hope, but it's not like a pure black box for the background. There's like I can't really describe it. It's like a rustic red. It doesn't seem to be anything in particular. Oh, that's not true. I can see faces in it now. You can see a face here, and I imagine the camera is not going to pick that up. It's probably just a blur. But yeah, that's the first time I've ever noticed that. But it isn't just some random, what look like brush marks of rustic red or brown. It's actually a proper picture. I think it's of Guts. Yeah. Anyway, let's not get too deep into that. One issue is this thing up top. I don't know if there's an issue with most boxes, but yeah, this will not stay down. I don't know why this wasn't glued in the corner, or if it is meant to be glued in the corner. As far as I can tell, there's no glue residue there, so mine was either never glued or it was never meant to be glued in the first place, which is kind of annoying because it just does that constantly. There's just nothing to fix it. I put something really heavy on it once for a long time, almost a month, and the second I took it off, it just sprung straight back up. So. Okay, let's take the volumes out so we can have a look at this fantastic piece of art on the inside. Oh, jolted the camera, it's not a good idea. Okay, I hope you can see this. I know the lighting isn't great, but I'll try and do my best. So we got Casca, Griffith at his most interesting, I suppose. Actually, that sounds wrong. But yeah, that's essentially what his character builds up to, I suppose. And then we got Casca and Casca and Guts. And I'm gonna struggle to. And we got Griffith and Guts again. Really, really awesome piece of art on the back. These are both like DVD-sized pieces of art. So yeah, it's quite large. It's about 2 2 2/3 DVDs wide. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, I will shut the box stickers, that'll probably make it easier. Okay, so that's still in shot? Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the volumes. We got the first volume, Warcry, and Berserk logo again, and Guts again, and some of the random rustic paintwork, which probably is now a picture, now that I've now something discovered after all these years. And then we got the back, whatever. Special features, outtakes, production sketches. The outtakes are English outtakes, just for the dub cast and messing up their lines. Fighting Spirit had a similar thing. Yeah, production sketches, art galleries, scene access, and interactive menus. Yes, this is back in the day when advertising interactive menus as a special feature was the norm, as well as scene access. 2002. In fact, the first few volumes of this run of Berserk out on home video got VHS releases. I think it was only the first 2 volumes and they stopped them, so I feel sorry for whoever was buying those. And then we've got Berserk Warcry, the disc. All the discs are the same, apart from they have a different, you know, the title of the volume on there. And then we've got an episode guide, and something I'll show only once, because it's pretty much the same for every release, but yeah, more Anime Works stuff on DVD. Every single one has, every single slip has that on the back, and then you've got the episode chapter guide, but yeah. And each volume comes in a fantastic red case, which is very awesome indeed. Okay, next up we got Immortal Soldier. We got the bell height on there again. We got something I used to think was Skull Knight. One of the weird things about this adaptation is it completely excludes characters from the series. The 2 key ones are Skull Knight, who, one of the key criticisms of this version of Berserk as an adaptation of the Golden Age arc, which is what it's based on, the Golden Age arc of Berserk, which is from the manga by Kentaro Miura, by the way. I thought I'd just add that in. But yeah, it's a fantastic manga series. But yeah, 2 characters are missing, Skull Knight and Puck. Skull Knight is missing, and it makes the ending to the anime make no sense, because they decided to exclude him from the show, but also carry on as if he was still there, if you get what I mean. So those who know what I'm talking about, well, yeah, they'll know what I'm talking about. Those who don't will not. But yeah, a key character is missing in Skull Knight. Puck, you know, Puck is an essential character to the Berserk mythos, as it was, or as it were. But he's not massively missed in this version. I can kind of see why he's not there. I mean, I think without him, Guts seems far more badass than he would be if his main companion was a fairy, essentially. I'm not quite sure if Puck is a fairy. I haven't read Berserk for quite a while. I read the Golden Age arc online. I wish I bought it on manga volumes from Dark Horse, but because they're now out of print. But yeah, I'll quickly show the back as well. Pretty much the same. We got textless opening this time, which is awesome, because then you can listen to pen pals tell me why over and over and over again, which is what I did when I bought it. When I first watched this show, I listened to that opening. Sometimes I'd rewatch the opening about 3 times before going into the episode. But I marathon this series in its entirety. I think I watched 18 episodes in one day, and then watched the remaining, I think it's like 8 or 6 episodes. That'd be 8 episodes, I think, the day after. So yeah, pretty crazy day. So yeah, we got this takes us up to episode 9. So yeah, the first volume had 5 episodes on it. And we're going to quicken up because we're taking too long. Okay, then we got White Hawk with Griffith on the front. And then Spine, which I can't remember if I showed on the last one, but oh well. And we got some even more interactive, special features. We got original TV opening, storyboards, textless closing this time, and then just the same stuff we had before. More outtakes, production sketches, storyboards, and interactive menus and stuff. And White Hawk with the episode guide. So yeah, that's the 3rd volume. The 4th volume, we've got Charlotte and the King of Midland. Charlotte and the King of Midland in the back. It's Devil's Advocate, volume 4. And then the Spine. And then production sketches, an interview with Kentaro Miura, which I don't believe I've watched. I might go and watch that after this video, actually, after I'm finished filming this. I don't believe I've watched that, actually, and I would be interested very much. I don't know how long it is, so outtakes, scene access, and interactive menus, and cool use of screen caps rather than just having, you know, a square with a picture in it like most releases do. It's nice to have something different. I might just skip the inside because it's exactly the same every time. But then I suppose you wouldn't know. Casca, Requited Desires, is that how you say that? Requited. I am British, English can be more my native language, and yet I'm still rubbish at pronouncing some words. Yeah, Requited Desires, I'm going to say. Casca on the front, and Berserk. Volume 5. Video interview with producer Toshio Nakatani. Outtakes, scene access, interactive menus again. And finally, God's Hand, Volume 6, with Guts looking incredibly pissed off. Those of you who've seen it will know why. And Casca. And Spine. And screen caps on the back. Really, really cool screen caps on the back there. It's one of the more colourful, balanced versions. So we got a TV spot, Forces full version, Painted Berserk, outtakes, TV opening encore version, scene access and interactive menus. And it's 25 episodes actually, not 26. I wonder if what's Forces full version? I can't remember which episode. I'm just wondering if that's like an episode that has Skull Knight in it or something weird. I doubt it though. I'm pretty sure he's not in it. Anyway, so yeah, that's all 6 volumes of Berserk, put out by Media Blasters. It's a great series. 1997 it came out, so it's certainly vintage for most people nowadays. 1997 was a while ago. Yeah, it was made by OLM Incorporated, who are an anime studio that are still around today, but often not talked about. Berserk is the only show that I know that they've done. I am pretty sure I've watched others they've done, but they're just not ones that come to mind. They're not a studio that's talked about very much, so it's not something that stayed in my psyche, as it were, like a studio like Madhouse or Bones and Studio Pero and things like that do. And Sunrise and all the rest. Anyway, yeah, so that's Berserk, the Box of War. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I do apologise. It's 12 minutes in. It's only 6 volumes. That took way longer than it should have done, shouldn't it? But then, if you enjoyed all the information and you did get to the end, please tell me, because then I know that this length and me giving you all this information is worth your time and mine. So yeah, thanks for watching, and look forward to another anime packaging video, and eventually the Race to 100 videos will start. I'll start doing those soon, very, very soon. So yeah, see ya.